Welcome back to another episode of Uncorked Conversations with your girl, Sunni, where we have real, raw, and transparent conversations. I can't thank y'all enough for just thugging it out with me. I don't know what episode we are on, y'all, but we really been doing this thing. We've been showing up, whether it's been ugly, pretty. We just been showing up and doing the thing. So I'm so grateful for all of our OG listeners. And for the new listeners, come on in, grab some wine, have a seat, and let's get right into it because we got a special guest today. You should be very familiar with her. But if you're not, we have the Shy Thugga in the building today.
Hold on now,
the. Big
Megan
V,
V.
all capital letters.
The
Shy Thugga in the
like that
building.
now.
Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
You look real cute or whatever.
I had to put my yellow
You know,
for the
because it
occasion.
looks good on melanin skin. I mean, you're glowing.
And it does. Come on now, you look
look golden. You look blessed, as they say.
Blessed up now.
You look
Come on now,
blessed.
period.
Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I'm going to thank you like 37 times. So
And I'm going to thank you back. You know, I'm going to thank you back.
Polite queens, yes.
I'm going to thank you back. You got to be polite. You can't just be out here
Absolutely.
saying I'm a girl's girl and you don't really be polite. Because
They
some
be
of y'all don't be
lying.
girls' girls.
They be lying for real.
They do. And
They
I
don't be
like
girls,
that.
girls.
I don't like that.
Y'all need to do better.
Or just be okay with owning the fact, no, I'm actually not a girl's girl.
Just be a girl.
And I'm going to get with y'all when I get with y'all.
Just
because
be
that's
a regular
okay
girl.
too.
Because y'all lying.
But give me a disclaimer. Because I be thinking we like each other, we friends, and then y'all
and
don't
you're
really...
snaking. I don't like stuff like that.
I don't like stuff like that.
Y'all stay at home. Regular one girl. If you just got one girl on yours, stay at home.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you a Gigi, you a girl's
If
girl,
you a girl's
then we
girl,
could do it.
you can come to the cookout.
You can bring something, though.
I
Don't
got
show up and be
tiki
handy.
punch.
Tiki punch. Make sure it's cold.
Oh, a staple. I gotta bring the tiki punch. I'm
Okay.
good on napkins
Okay.
and the 200 count plates. That's what I'm gonna bring.
Which brand, though?
Of the plates?
Yeah.
Hefty.
'Cause
Durable.
I put a lot on my plate.
Yes, we need durable plates.
Yeah.
But we having things. Double the plate if you need it.
This is true.
Yes.
This is very true. And what you do is when you finish with the top plate, switch them out, put the
And-
bottom plate on top
An
for your second plate.
interchangeable exchange.
We gotta be resourceful.
Y'all
Y'all
not turning this on.
We gotta
Your
be
fans.
resourceful. we really gotta come together. But definitely thank you for sure for coming. You know, I've been on this little journey of podcasting for a few months now. So
And baby, it is a journey.
it's a journey.
It's
Why
a-
nobody called me and said, hey, I like that little thing you got going on over there and I want you to do it. But before you do it, however, pause, period, comma. There's some things that you should know. You got a pen? Let me tell you.
You know, ain't too much you can tell nobody outside of be consistent, like stay consistent. That's really, and come with some new fresh material every time. That's the hardest part for real.
No, it's more that y'all could have told me.
You really got to stay true to the creativity. The creative in you has to flourish.
It's more that you could have told me, and I'm going to put this pen in it right there.
Okay.
I was supposed to start with a new co-host today.
Huh.
We got to go pay some bills, though.
It be like that too.
We gonna go pay some bills and we're gonna be right back because we have the Shy Thugga. Thank y'all. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all, to Uncorked. If you just tuned in, we have the Shy Thugga in the building with us today on Uncorked Conversations. And we about to get into some real sip or spill.
Let me move my bang out the
Because
way.
let me get my notes.
I'm ready
Because
now.
I be needing to have my notes for this whole
See, this the kind of stuff I like. We out here barefoot with the wine, hun.
Y'all know
This is my kind of carrying on.
I show up barefoot. I tried to wear shoes a couple times and it was cute. It be cute.
Shout out to
It be cute
everybody.
in the moment.
Aesthetically, it's all right.
It be cute, but sometimes you got to take your shoes off because you need to be able to wiggle your toes.
You got to get grounded.
You got to get grounded.
You have to get
I love when I have company.
Mm-hmm.
Company over where I could take my shoes off.
Absolutely.
And just, you know.
My thing, I be sitting in, can we say Indian style?
You
It's
can say
2025.
that.
Crisscross
Absolutely.
applesauce. What
All
gotta
that.
be
Legs
PC.
crossed.
Absolutely. I be crisscross applesauce
No,
on
for real.
my couch, real hippie like.
Yeah, that's me.
You gotta come comfortable.
I be telling people, I just look like this.
Hello.
I really be barefoot
I
in the
put my
backyard.
makeup on.
I
for
thought
y'all.
about it.
I put it on for y'all. I didn't put it on for myself.
I started with the eyebrows, and I said, I'm not doing all that today.
No. I'm gonna come because I'm company.
You company.
So I want to come
Next time
right.
you don't got to do that.
I jump scare. I show up looking
Next
like
time
the
you don't
real
gotta
me.
do that. Next time the moisturizer look glossy, and I'm gonna say, well, the skin looks good.
The skin skinny. That's the most important.
But we here. We here. How you been?
Good. Great even.
Great. I love that.
It's been a lot happening.
Yeah.
And this might have been the busiest I've been all year. And that's
all right.
It's a good thing.
It's with purpose.
Yeah, it's a good thing.
It's
I'm
with
happy
purpose.
about it.
You've been traveling and doing all the things
Yes,
and
ma'am.
showing up in all the places.
For the people.
For the people. The people don't realize how much is done for them.
About 80% of it is done for the people.
But people don't realize.
I'm telling y'all, 80%.
It be for y'all.
It ain't for me.
So if you tuned in,
Because I'd have been here again,
just
dry-faced
know,
and studly.
we here today because of y'all. I cried today on the way to work.
It happens.
But I'm here.
It do happen. But you got to lock in. As soon as them cameras get do and action,
And we in there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Before I get into sip and spill, it's crazy how a lot of my connections come about because they really be organic.
Mm-hmm.
We recently met each other a couple months ago
Mm-hmm.
at the Sips and Saddles wine event.
Yeah.
And you just never know what rooms you're going to be in with what people at what tables.
True.
That's
That's my favorite part of it all.
You just never know.
Like, I just smiled and smell good. And you never know who you run into
And you gotta smile
good.
and be nice. You gotta be kind.
You have to be nice, guys. I know people like to tell you, oh, just be whoever you... No, be nice.
No, you gotta be kind.
I want your representative to show up first.
Please.
Please. Put your
Not
voice
like
on.
me in the car.
Exactly.
But right here, while we gotta be in each other's presence, it ain't gonna kill you to be kind right quick. You don't gotta say too much.
I whitened my teeth just for this. I came
No,
to cheese
come on,
everybody's
white
face.
teeth.
I came to
I
cheese
feel
everybody's
special.
face
She
now.
had did a little. She had got dressed like it was date night, kind of nervous.
Thanks. I had my chest out.
I was like, let me pick out a dress because my girl may come like dressed and she got her cleavages and
I
stuff.
seen
so
the show.
let me,
I seen the stuff. Y'all be
material.
having it on.
You got to put on a little clothes. Now in my solo episodes, I did not iron. I'm not going to.
What is an iron for real? I'm a woman. Stuff don't get
Dryer.
ironed no more.
Do you still go to the cleaners?
No, I probably should start. I think
I'm not. The bill
once
too
I
high.
once I go to the cleaners, I'm gonna be a real adult. I need the cleaners and an iPad in my life with the stylist, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm real
I go to the
mature.
cleaners when it's necessary because they went from like $2.29 per piece to like $7-something a piece.
Hello?
So you really you don't got to grow up too soon. Don't take life that serious to where you
This
start going to the
economy is
cleaners.
terrible, Jesus.
It's a lot. Y'all talking about the eggs. I'm talking about the cleaners because
Everybody got to start stealing. I'm finna get a steamer and a
Let
press
me
at
know.
home.
because we could really start a little business. Drop off steaming
Instacart.
service, pick it up.
Oh,
Yeah, we could do a
Okay.
little something.
I'm with it.
Okay, sip or spill.
Okay.
Y'all get y'all wine ready and get a little tea.
Oh, let me
Get a little tea. So the rules are, you get one pass where you get to sip and not spill the tea, or in this case, the wine. You ready?
I like me a little.
Have you ever went back to a man that you told your friends you was done with?
Yes,
How long ago?
March.
This March?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You still with that man?
Mm-mm.
No?
Nope. Big F
You don't
to
get
you
a-
if you're watching.
You don't get a little, hey, big head every now and then? And that?
Absolutely not.
No.
I think I ain't block them or nothing.
Okay.
I see you back on the timeline. Sometimes you just gotta ignore a person's existence
Because they do be watching.
and catch them back on the timeline.
They do be watching.
Never block them. I
For
know.
what? They need to see.
You gotta see.
You need to see what you wish you was going to be a part of.
Absolutely.
And you need to see my new man love me in all the right places.
Ain't no new man, but yes, you
Ain't
have
no
to see all of that when he go down. You have to catch all of it. I tell people to leave people alone, but you just do as I say and not as I do. Cause I'm a block spinner.
You know, that started a lot of trauma when we was younger. We're not going to put that out there.
I mean,
We're not going to put that out there. I'm going to just say to each his own, do what you want to do.
Do as I say. Cause I give great advice. I don't
Okay.
take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. Do as I say. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice though. 'Cause I give great advice. I don't take that advice
I like that you're self-aware about that, though.
Self-awareness is key.
It's key. Don't do what I'm going to do, because I'm going to do what I want to do.
I'm going to F it up.
I'm going to do what I want to do at the end of the day.
I'm running it right into the ground, me personally. But you shouldn't do that.
Don't y'all do that.
Be better than me.
Be better.
Be better than Shy Thugga.
Grow up and be better than me.
Absolutely.
Ever had more than one sexual encounter in a day? You get one pack.
Hey, how y'all doing? Let me tell you
Now
something.
welcome to the anonymous meeting.
Let me tell you something. College me and 30 plus me are two different people.
Two different people.
Mm-hmm.
That Fifth Amendment is real.
Oh, yeah.
That Fifth Amendment is real.
If you're in college and you're watching this, be safe, have fun.
Stay in school.
Stay in school.
Stay focused.
But don't do that in your older age, because ain't no telling what the hell going on these days. But yes. Yeah.
Single or situationship right now?
Single.
Single.
Single
or single?
Single.
Because for whatever reason, we have created a difference in single and single, which
I
grew up in a time to where you was just grown.
I'm talking to somebody. I'm not even talking to nobody.
No, because I don't have time to talk.
What we talking about?
If
That'd be my thing. Y'all talk. What we talking about? We 56 years old.
Where all these stages came from?
Do you want to be in love or not?
Do we go together? Yes, no. And the maybe is crossed out because that's gray area.
And it's not really a no for real. Like,
no.
It's not really a no.
Because I didn't give
Pull
you
up
options.
on me now with in love like it's a part of the fit. I need you ready.
And all that, how soon you fall in love, I showed up in love. We go together.
Hello? I like you.
We go together.
I like where this is going. You got to show up in love for real. That's what real lovers do.
Yeah.
Ain't no real lovers out here.
They not.
It's a
The dating life crazy.
It's boring to me.
It's boring.
Right now, it's boring. I'm not
What catches your attention?
Humor. Yeah.
Laugh you out your...
Right up out of them, because that's my strategy. That's why I didn't come here with nothing else on my agenda but to laugh you right out.
To get you up out of them
Supreme boxers.
Yeah.
I didn't
drop them briefs.
Make a man blush, and that's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Flash
y'all fellas,
teeth.
y'all make sure y'all take notes now. Get y'all jokes on point.
No, for real. And men swear them down women not funny.
I like to think I'm pretty funny.
I'm hilarious.
I got jokes.
I keep a chuckle on me.
Now, I think what it is, y'all don't get a chance to reach the access to her humor because she don't feel safe with you. She not that comfortable with you to be throwing out her jokes because then you gonna think you could play with her.
Talk about it now.
I know I'm like that.
I'm not. I don't take nothing. I show up like
with jokes.
Very unserious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I stay that way most of the time too.
Yeah.
It's
I think for me it's layers.
It's layers. Come on.
Yeah,
now.
like what color is your wristband?
Oh.
Because you probably haven't reached the layer or the level or the access to me to where we can kiki and kaka in terms of dating. Because y'all be out here playing with people. And I'm not you can't play with me.
I agree with the layers. So you show up and you get chuckles first.
Yeah.
And then we can get to the more serious, more vulnerable stuff a little later. See, I show up with I don't be ready to talk serious. And that be
not too soon.
Yeah, and that's where they lose me.
But not too late. Because we've been to laugh so much to where by the time you drop that serious stuff on me, it's like, whoa.
How serious we talking? Because if you can
serious enough to where I need to be able to make a good decision if I want to be involved with you.
How many kids you got? That ain't no. That's a.
Do y'all live in the house together?
That's a laughing matter,
and
right
y'all sleep in separate rooms.
Do you
we
date
need to
men
talk
with kids?
about it. From time to time. How old are they? Do they live with you? Are you a full-time daddy?
Oh.
I want you to be an active daddy, but I don't really know if I could do a full-time daddy to where they live with you.
They can't do it.
Because I don't have kids.
Me neither.
So
I prefer to date men with kids, though.
I like the idea of dating men with kids, but it really just depends on how it's packaged.
Yeah.
It depends on how it's packaged. How many do you have? Are they older than 10?
I'm on a 2-kid max.
Max. And they got to be 8 years or older. Because you and that woman needed to have had 8 years to really figure out what y'all doing.
I feel like that's enough time. And I need you with the fear of God in you, right? I need you to come scarred.
Yeah.
I need you to come
I need to see them battle wounds.
I need to know that your baby
I
mama
need your heart already to
ass
have been broken
so bad
before.
that you never want to have kids again, right?
Because you don't want them.
Because I don't want none.
Okay.
But come with your kids, though.
Can y'all get a dog or a little fish or something?
I love a dog.
Okay.
I have puppy fever.
Because that's co-parenting. I always recommend
I
getting
don't
a
like
dog.
you co-parent people that be, when you break up and y'all still be co-parenting a dog. Y'all gonna piss me off.
Listen, I had an ex to try to want to take me to court and everything.
Man, take the Cocker Spaniel. I don't care.
Get out of my face.
Take Cujo.
That's
and y'all
my
get
dog, and the paperwork say it.
Oh, well, see.
Go ahead. We're not going to court.
But you're not gonna come over here trying to get this dog.
Come on. We're not doing that.
I don't trust co-parenting of animals.
Not of the animals. Of the kids, I'm not going to really get involved until it involves me.
Yeah.
But y'all need to have some type of structure to where while y'all may still be figuring life out day to day, it's understood what that dynamic looks like. Because I'm understanding in a lot of ways, but some things when it comes to the co-parenting, I ain't gonna let it fly.
Some stuff not necessary.
We not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. Now, I've had a man tell me he wouldn't date me because I didn't have kids, which was crazy.
It's the thing of not having kids, right? I've been told, I can't take you serious because you don't want kids. Like, we can't even work towards
That's the only thing in life?
Brother, we ain't had a lemon drop. We ain't had a cocktail. We ain't been on a date. You talking about kids?
You ain't even smelled it yet. What are you talking about?
Let me tell you how the hoes are scared.
I didn't even see this going past tonight, and you talking about I don't have kids.
Listen, everybody.
I just didn't want to be rude because you took your time out to meet here.
And you're cute. You're very cute, but
we got to stop letting cute being the only, like, thing that we take into consideration.
Not these days.
You cute, can you spell?
See, this is why I be telling people that Twitter is my favorite dating app, right?
Can you spell?
Because you can see they grammatical errors.
And y'all see that red squiggly line under them words.
They got a blue one, too, now. For spelling and grammatical errors. Fix it all.
Listen.
Why y'all ignoring the lines?
Can you read, write, and where's the arithmetic?
Oh, your literacy levels.
Can you comprehend? We got to get past this. He cute, she cute. That's my little fine shit. Can you put a sentence together?
What is fine shit?
I don't know.
Is that for the people born after 2000?
It is.
I don't know what that is. Please don't call me that, actually.
No. You going to have to come out with, you have to court me.
Fine shit is crazy.
You got to sweep me off my feet. Tell me I remind you of the essence and the aura of the sun of something. You got to really, spit it
no more.
You got to be in that rain.
Make me a playlist.
You got to make me a playlist.
Make me a playlist. That is, I speak through music.
Entitle it something that reminds you of me.
The Wind Beneath My Wings or
something. You going to give it to him? If he do that?
I might have to toss him a little.
At least let him get the wind of it. Yeah. Okay.
I like that.
Okay. So, we got to get into it.
Okay.
The people know you from a much, much different place, space, and platform. But we're here now.
We are.
We are here now.
Absolutely.
And one thing we know about this whole entrepreneur, walking your purpose, go be your best, greatest self, you got to be willing to pivot. You got to be willing to pivot.
You got to turn it around if need be. Mm-hmm.
You got to know how to keep going. Because the going going to keep going, and you got to get in the car with it, or you're going to get rolled over.
It's an unfortunate lesson in life, right? Like, no matter what you're doing, you're going to have to, at some point, there's going to come a time when you're going to hit a wall.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to you're going to have to go back to the drawing board, recalibrate.
Yeah.
And come back out swinging.
Yeah. What has that process been like for you?
It has been, I won't even say eye-opening. I think it was necessary.
Yeah.
I'm not much of a pivoter, I had learned. Like,
we be thinking we flexible until I say, let me see you stretch.
And one thing about me, honey, I'm going to cry. Oh, I'm going to cry. Before I do anything, I must cry.
I'm going to roll up, but I'm going to cry.
I'm going to do all that.
I'm going to do both.
And I got to get my brainstorm on. So, this particular season, it was necessary.
Yeah.
It feels good to do. When you start seeing things come together.
Right.
When you start seeing, like, okay, I still have this audience.
Yeah.
I still have people that's looking for something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this didn't work, but what you got going on next?
Right.
So the anticipation from the supporters it really keeps me focused and it keeps me mindful. Like, girl, you still got a purpose in this.
You still you.
Yeah.
You still you.
Absolutely.
I feel like sometime in even for myself, you know, I kind of shared like the pivot that's currently quick. Because look, God says it's gonna come quick. Like, quick you know, be on your feet.
Absolutely.
I'm learning, and it's an ongoing lesson, you know, the art of detachment. Yeah. Sometimes we can get so attached to a thing, a place, a person, a vision, an idea, a dream, or the idea of how we thought it was supposed to happen. And it be in those moments when God be like, yeah, that was for that season, but for now, we're going to do something different. Season. And I need you to be okay and be ready and be willing to get on and keep going. What has it taught you, like, about yourself? With you realizing, like, you're not a pivoter, like, what has that allowed you to really reflect on for Shy Thugga?
My role in life, and it's not just one thing, it's in life, I am very much I pride myself on being a supportive part of any cast, whether it be my family, my friends. I'm here for full-on support, and I don't mind playing the back to let you have your shine. And so with this being a season of, oh girl, it's time for you to get into the light. It's time for you to step up. Yeah. And as much as people know me or receive me, I'm like, attention. Attention, that's crazy. That's crazy. Don't look at me. I'm really like that, for real. I shame easy, y'all. I be like, please don't step
Why
too long.
Why do we do that?
I don't know. I guess that's the Shy part and Shy Thug, child. I guess so.
When you break it down.
I guess so, but it's helping me to be like, girl,
fly.
Go ahead and flourish.
You've been cocoon long enough.
Yeah, and I think you've been playing the back. It's cool to support everybody, but come on, support yourself real quick.
Because we get real comfortable in being humble and like hiding behind that humbleness, and then we get complacent, like from being
I thought we was cool. I thought we was doing good.
But then sometimes I feel like we trick ourselves out of our spots of what God like really have in store for us, because we be so okay with right here. Whole time God like, girl,
I got something bigger for you.
If you give me the little bear, you don't even know that I got the big one.
I got Big Joker in the back waiting for you to.
I got the cushion that is required to stuff the bear. Hey. The factory.
Come on,
is in my name.
Yes.
And you holding on to this.
Put down the small basket, right? You can put way more fruit in your big basket that I got over here if you could just if you're willing to put down this small basket.
Not even that. I got the seeds that'll grow the tree to produce the fruit with your name on it, but you don't want to pick up the package because you want to be.
Exactly. And so it feels good to be able to just go ahead and pick this up, man. Yeah. And it's not as hard as you thought. The battle isn't as rough as you thought it would be. Like, I imagine this would be 20 times tougher starting over. And it's just like, girl, it's like riding a bike.
It's like riding a bike because you surrender.
Yeah.
You surrender. I feel like before I was doing this, I was successful, but in the wrong lane. Mm-hmm. So it felt heavy. Yeah. It felt hard.
And you still felt unfulfilled.
And I still felt, I feel like I was in this race to where it was never ending. Yeah. And it don't be until you be like, let me see what God talking about. Let me do exactly what he say do, when he say do it, with the people he say do it, how he say do it. Oh, this is what that is.
And to understand, sometimes it's just not your turn yet.
It's not your turn.
And you be fighting the current so bad, and it's just like, whole time it's just not even your turn yet.
And that fighting the current, listen, you better learn to swim with the waves. You can't go against them.
Mind you, I can't swim at all.
Oh, but come on now, Shy. Come on.
I can't swim.
Get on the boat.
Throw me a jacket now.
Somebody get her a life jacket.
I can't swim. Yeah. I cannot swim. But the life jacket I found me one, a raft.
Yeah.
I found me
Hold on to it. Tight. Grip
ain't gonna Jack Dawson me, huh?
Yeah,
I'm not falling off.
You're not tricking me about my spot this time.
I'm gonna stay on the photo.
The process not even gonna trick me out of my spot.
It's not, because it's not. The process ain't nothing but a mind thing, right? Yeah. It's just to see how well you ready to endure something. But you're not even enduring all that much for real once you get into it. Yeah. That's like, I'm trying to think of a process of something, and it's just like, oh my God, I don't want to do this. I don't want to. You spend so much time fighting it. instead of jumping in it.
Be drained from just the resistance of it all.
You worked yourself up like, oh my God, I got to do this. And then when you finally do it, it's like, oh girl, it wasn't that bad.
I could have did this in my sleep.
Yep, that's exactly what this process feels like.
Do you think that stemmed from like fear or like self-doubt, or we just be in our head overthinking?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
With this upcoming project and this new season, I definitely did. It was a lot of self-doubt.
Yeah.
Because I go from this show where it was 2 people and it was received well to, okay girl, well you got solo episodes now, so how you
and it wasn't solely dependent on me, on you, on your personality, on your energy.
So if I do drop the ball, it's somebody that'll pick it up. You know, it's not that no more. So I think that was the most interesting part. Yeah. But again, girl, it's like riding a bike. You talk to yourself at home. It's the same thing.
No, for real. Y'all should see my photo album of videos just in the car, me to me. Because we gotta check. We gotta check in. We gotta check.
I gotta talk to the realest person I know. And I hope y'all are talking to yourselves out here for real.
No, for real.
You gotta check in with the realest.
You gotta check in. You really gotta check in before you check out, because the checkout is real. The checkout is very, very real.
I've checked out a couple times now, look.
But what I've been realizing and what I've learned is that the whole, like, dropping the ball part being solely on you, like, that's the part that people be wanting to see. Yeah. Because they entertained by the kicks, the giggles, the conversation, the tea, the topic, all of that. But more so, and even for me, not just as a viewer and being a fan of the previous platform you was on, was when that ball dropped, let me see how you dribble. All of that stuff, cool. How you dribble that ball when you drop it.
It show your
how you get back in the game.
For real. Yeah.
Show me how to get back in the game when you drop the ball, and now you got to run a different play that wasn't in the playbook.
I done got fuck the playbook. You done got traded to a whole nother team. It's a whole nother team.
In a state I never heard of, a place I never been.
And it's just now
with weather conditions that I ain't got clothes for.
I don't even know how to play in the snow. I don't even know how to play in the snow. Wouldn't you know it?
I don't even go outside when it rains. You mean tell me I gotta go over in the snow?
I gotta play in the rain now.
You gotta continuously evolve.
But if it's something you love doing, no matter where you at, you gonna flourish.
I think that's why it's so important to do what it is that you love. Yep. So that you could wake up and no matter the circumstance, you could love what it is that you're doing, because anything else, you're going to kill yourself early.
You wasting purpose for real if you don't find something that you love. When I figured out, oh girl, you not just in this for whatever it is. Like you in it for the love of the game. I love doing this.
This was always the plan.
Yeah, even when I didn't know it was the plan. This is, I enjoy entertaining and making people laugh. Yeah. And surrounding people with humor. And this was the best platform I knew how to do it. I ain't ready for stand-up yet. That's just too far for me. But
you think so?
I'ma try it.
I think you can handle it.
I'ma try it. It's definitely on
I think it comes natural to you.
My side mission list.
Yeah, I think it comes natural.
List of random things.
Little kicks and shits and giggles.
Little
bucket list. Mm-hmm. I want to write a guitar album.
Come on, guitar album.
And I ain't really that good at playing it, but I want to have a guitar album.
I don't see what
I just want to talk through it.
Yeah. A little floetry. Come on now.
Yeah.
I listen.
Yeah, that's it. Just put me on in the shower when you roll you up something, meditating or something. I just want to like a few strings or something.
Yeah, I'm with it. Andre 3000 can play his flute.
And I done been to every show he done had. So that's going to be my pivot.
Okay.
I want to be barefoot in a village somewhere with a little greenery garden.
No problem.
And a vineyard and my guitar.
You got your guitar. I'm going to have me some stand-up. Now, y'all quote us on this.
No, for real. Hold me to it.
In like 6-7 months.
Hold me to it.
And we going to see what's going on.
I really been checking stuff off my bucket list, and I didn't realize it until I had to go to my bucket list the other day, and I was like, wait a minute. Oh, I actually did most of these things. Because the bigger the picture gets, sometimes we belittle the things and make them small when they were once really, really big things.
This was important. This was something very monumental at one point.
This was life-changing. This was character development right here, and I don't even realize it, because if only you knew who I was before that. It'd be real, though. Like, go back to those bucket lists. Like, go back to those lists of things and laugh a little bit because I look at some stuff and be like, nah, girl.
What was you doing here? When you had row number 7, what was you thinking for real?
Going through what I thought was a midlife crisis whole time, becoming an adult, because nobody even gave me a book on what that was like. But
they don't tell you it's just bills and doubt. It ain't nothing but bills and doubt. Bills and doubt.
They just say,
how I'm going to do this? How I'm going to figure this out? Am I enough? Am I this? Am I that? Ain't nobody tell you.
All they said was, I ain't one of your little friends and keep on living. No context was provided.
Why that's my favorite thing to tell kids now?
Because that's all you can say. Baby, you really can't sum it up.
Because I'm not a hater. I'm not one of the older generation haters. I don't want to never rain on the baby's parades. I don't never.
There's no other way to put it.
Living,
it would be. It would take all day to try to break down like
and
life and they still won't. So that's why it's not just keep on living, sweetheart. Yeah. Sugarfoot.
Yeah.
You gotta throw
like,
a little
30 is old and keep on.
You think that.
You feel
like really just became an adult.
You really just hit your second win at 30.
You really just a grown teenager at 30.
Oh, facts.
No, for real.
I just happen to have
this was the second level of puberty that nobody told us about, because soon as you get here, you gotta prepare for the change.
That libido is going through the roof.
Listen.
And hey
but,
now.
You know, life is beautiful though.
Absolutely.
Minus the BS, life is beautiful.
Jeezy was right.
No, he was right. And I go from gospel to Jeezy to Webby real quick because I got to keep my chakras balanced.
I want more duality. We like that.
I got to keep my chakras balanced. That's how I keep a level head. That's how you stay out of jail.
Absolutely.
That's how you keep your hands to yourself. You meditate, and then you go from gospel to, you know, Webby to Jeezy, and you find a good balance in your life.
I like that.
But beautiful things are coming.
For sure.
You have a really, really big project platform that you are birthing.
Yes.
That's in the crock pot.
Oh my goodness, child.
The countdown is here.
June 20th.
Yeah. That's real soon. Real close. Tell us what's going on, because I'm a yapper, so I'm excited about the yapping.
It's for the certified yappers.
Yeah.
Like, I likes to chit chat.
Yeah.
Whether, again, it be to myself.
All of it. Because somebody going to get this news.
With a lovely guest. With my girls. With a lovely gentleman.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm going to talk.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
Because I got to get it out. It's best for everybody if I just get it out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to put it on TikTok. And I know y'all don't want me on there.
Yeah.
The Yappy Hour is, I don't know if you've ever seen the memes where it's like everybody got a cocktail and it's like this and yap.
Yeah. I made a couple.
That is exactly what this is. And what do you talk about when you get with your girls or you get with this guy? You talk about music.
Yeah.
You talk about movies. You talk about dating. You talk about everything.
You talk about that load of laundry that's still sitting there waiting on me at home, but I'm not going to let that define me or where I'm at in my life.
It doesn't define you because it doesn't. Yeah. None of the things define you until they do, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm discussing music with a man and he hit the wrong answer, it's something to weed out, right? Like, people like to think that these type of things don't matter, but they are still very important in finding yourself and finding out who you are and getting in better contact with the culture.
Right.
Because it's black movies, it's black music, it's black people in dating. I don't know nothing else, okay?
I don't like when people try to make you feel bad as a black person about speaking specifically to black experiences. That's what I know.
What else am I supposed to talk about?
I didn't learn about y'all until I got older.
I'm not even familiar with
for real.
The Anglo-Saxon experience.
I know I could smell on somebody's clothing that they've been in their grandma's house. I don't know how they work in y'all culture.
Y'all don't even know what outside smell like.
I don't know that.
I know what outside smell like.
For real.
I think it's small things like that matter the most, and there's a lot of talk around black American culture not being a real thing. So I always want to
I think it's the realest thing I ever seen.
It's the most emulated and imitated at that, but we're not going to get into that.
We ain't going to get into that. Not
it's
today.
Important to keep conversations about that kind of stuff, but still have fun with it. Because it's a fun show. I don't ever want nobody to think this is Barbara Walters or nothing of the sort. We is having fun.
Yeah.
And of course, the Yappy Hour stems from Happy Hour. So there's always, I made 3 signature cocktails.
Okay.
Made a little list. So whenever I have a guest, they can pick which cocktail they want.
Are these exclusive cocktails?
These are, I got up in there, crafted them myself, child.
Can you drop names of them?
One is called A Kiss in the Mouth. Because this is...
I like to kiss in the mouth.
if anybody ever checks my Twitter, right, and you search Shy Thugga and Kiss,
y'all go together real bad. I like a good kiss in the mouth.
I enjoy a little making out now.
I
Y'all
do.
trying to shame me since
no,
COVID
kiss on
came
me.
about.
Kiss on me.
But
I
be kissing.
Come on now, there's limitation to it. I ain't saying put your
mean,
mouth on everybody.
Not everybody, but if you have a Jersey Shore moment.
But kiss, and if you do,
every now
I feel
and
like
again,
you should have that experience at least once in your life.
Facts. You have to know what you like. And how you gonna know what you like if you don't try stuff, right? And sometimes kissing a stranger in the rain
after the night out,
you might need that.
Right.
It might heal you.
And y'all don't even have to exchange numbers. It was a moment. Exactly. Go home, dream about it, and move on.
Everybody is not your person, please.
It's not.
I can't stress that enough, America.
It's not.
Everybody is not your person.
No.
So, yes, that is what the Yappy Hour is. Oh,
okay.
Kiss in the Mouth is one of the drinks.
Okay.
And then 2 more, the Southern Charm, because of course.
From the South.
Me from the South. And there are all the liquors are black owned. Or person of color owned. So
black owned sound like cognac, couldn't it?
Little Nyack, cognac, yes. A little Go 3 vodka. Shout out to the people. Black owned
sound like a little cognac.
A little Terramana.
Yeah.
You know, just a little something. Okay. So everybody gets to pick their own drink. You get to formulate that. Kind of keep it still interactive with people, because that's all this show is, right? I even have like a question segment. People can write in unqualified life advice. I give the best advice I know how.
Let me type my PDF up now.
Let
me send it on in.
I've been looking at these emails. Y'all are not ready. These emails are off
I got
the
some
chain.
stuff. Let me go put my readers on and get in the lab and type my PDF on.
Y'all got to get in the field. It's serious business. And it's a hoot. It's just a hoot. And I'm excited about all the guests I've been talking to, working with, the ones that are coming on the show.
Yeah.
It's going to be a time.
It's going to be a time. Y'all going to be hooting and hollering and stuff?
That is the plan.
Because I like a little hooting and hollering.
I be doing both.
A little riff-raff.
Me personally, I hoots and hollers.
You hoots and hollers?
Yes.
You got to.
So I'm excited about it. This is my new baby. And it's personal.
Yeah.
It's personal for me. Because
the comeback is real.
You got to come back swinging.
Yeah, it's real.
It's very important. because while there are so many people supportive of it, there are a lot of people just watching to see.
Oh, yeah.
If you can, girl, can you
execute?
Do that? Yes. Yeah. Can you do it again? Because you might have did it cool at once, but can you do it again?
Yeah. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Oh, it's going to be a blast, guys.
Your view is counted, so it don't matter.
Regardless of
what you watching, but you watch.
The reason you watched, you did watch it.
Know that the numbers
greatly
the score was
appreciate
taken in and the view was counted. Yes. So it really don't matter why you watched. You watched. We appreciate you tuning in and tapping into the Yappy Hour show.
For the real yappers now.
What would you say you are taking into this new project?
The authenticity. It's important to not stray, and it's important to not try to guess what people want. Okay, well, if we do this, then that's going to make us all the money.
Yeah.
If we do this, then that's what's going to get us noticed. No, if you do you.
Because people will say they want something today, and then by the end of the day, they didn't change their mind.
Exactly. So you can never base it off of what you think is the right way to do something. You have to just kind of go with your gut, keep it organic, keep it authentic, and I cannot preach authenticity enough, because it's like once you start looking like the next person or the next group or this and that, it's just like, people not dumb.
What we here for?
The viewers, the people who come in here to watch you are no longer watching you, and they are no longer interested.
And y'all, I love ChatGPT. That's like one of my best friends. But you can't ChatGPT the whole life. You can't do it. Not the whole life.
Baby, ChatGPT been my friend.
Listen, we locked in. I didn't upgrade it to the paid version.
I might need to.
You should.
No lie. Like, did my own
The friendship is locked in. Like,
this time around, I was just like, oh no, I'm going to get in the field for real. Canva University, ChatGPT University.
I'm like,
ate them up.
Yeah.
Ate them up. Did my own logo, did my own.
I got to call you back. I'm online with ChatGPT.
We're having a combo.
No, for real.
And it's just, oh man, I'm just so excited.
I love that you're smiling and you glowing and you happy about it. That's a beautiful thing.
Highlight of Fenty called me.
Come on, cause no, for real.
Fenty,
Riri,
give me a holler. But yes,
the pregnancy glow is beautiful. But call, hello.
Oh, a pregnancy glow without being pregnant is such a blessing.
That's that surrender glow. Yeah.
Oh, daddy, I like that.
That's that surrender glow.
That S glow.
Yeah. I like that. Where can the people find you?
Me, myself, I'm Shy Thug, S-H-Y.
As if that was anybody else.
Slim Thug, it's two Thug, Young Thug, it's a lot of thugs out there.
We talking to the Shy one, though.
Shy Thugs, Yappy Hour Show _ is the platform for the actual show. June 20th, we are dropping. Y'all come on over, come kick it with me, come follow me.
Is Yappy Hour going to be on YouTube and all the other places?
Yes. The Yappy Hour Show on YouTube. Yeah. And so, y'all come on.
Because I'm not ready to subscribe. I'm in the waiting room. Twiddling my feet. Just
waiting on June 20th.
They say they're going to give us a notification when it's about to drop. So
absolutely.
I got my notifications turned on.
My little bells and whistles finalized before we get the pressing. Oh, God.
That's all right.
I'm recording like 4 episodes in 1 week.
But you're not starting over from scratch.
No.
You're starting over from experience.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's the hell of a tool that you can't buy.
You need the experience. Almost. You kind of have to gone through something in order to relate.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
I am too.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for
coming
having
on.
me.
Let's do a toast to just a pivot, the comeback,
to pivot,
the Yappy Hour to new beginnings, to letting go.
Let me give you a little something.
You know, all the things. Before we get out of here, y'all be sure to check out Shy Thugga and the Yappy Hour show coming on June the 20th.
Yes, ma'am.
Get y'all drinks and y'all cocktails and y'all kisses in the mouth and all the things and stuff. And y'all get ready to be front row to all of what she has coming up. If you are new here, we appreciate you for tuning in so much. If you are part of the OG Club, y'all know exactly what it is. Go on and subscribe. And listen to us in the car on the way if that's what's best for y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Uncorked Conversations with your girl, Sunni. I'll see y'all next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.